Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Lovin Riyadh show, where we talk about all the latest news, all the hot topics that's been going around all week with me, Sarah.
And me, Rama.
And today is the 19th of November, 2024. Kind of feels like a diary. Let's get into it. With the first topic being a night of stars, Elie Saab's red carpet sparked with iconic Glam last night.
And a brave young Saudi girl becomes country's youngest honorary paramedic.
And Saudi woman transforms a 100-year-old stone house in Madinah into a unique hospitality hotspot.
And rare Bryde's whales spotted in Saudi's Jubail Marine Sanctuary.
So, on November 14th, actually 13th, I basically slept and woke up and Celine Dion is in Riyadh.
I know, same.
What?
I don't know how this happened.
Exactly.
It was so cool.
I didn't hear anything about it. Suddenly, just Celine Dion.
But it's
is
not
in
just
Riyadh.
Celine Dion. It was a bunch of people.
Well,
as
I was like, oh, Celine Dion was in Riyadh. Suddenly, it's Camila Cabello, and then J-Lo, and I was like, whoa,
yeah.
okay.
And also like all our favorite Arabs, Nancy Ajram.
Yeah, Nancy Ajram was actually the only Arab female Arab artist who performed, and also Amr Diab.
Of course, he's always here.
Yeah, he's
we love
always
him.
here. Yeah, and we also love Nancy.
We love them all.
Nancy is so pretty. Anyways, so it was literally stars, but like, especially I think what moved everyone, I don't know, I don't mean to discriminate or anything, but I think mainly what moved everyone was Celine Dion.
I think because Celine Dion just has that effect.
Yeah, and it's because
her presence is moving.
And she
before
also
she even opens her mouth.
Exactly, and she also came back from her like illness.
From her illness, yeah. She
And
had like a hiatus of performing.
Yeah,
and now she's back. And
She
one
was
of her
back,
comebacks, like her comeback was the Olympics.
yeah.
That was insane.
Yeah.
The performance. Did you see it?
No, I didn't, but I know that
It made me cry. I literally cried. And now here. So we're honored to be part of her comeback.
I
honestly.
wish I would have attended that live.
I know, me
I
too.
just didn't know that she was here.
You're a Celine Dion fan, yeah?
Me, my mom, and everyone.
Literally,
just
I think
basically
everyone in life is a Celine Dion fan.
Like the way she sings, it's just.
It really it hits you in the feels.
Yeah, it hits you in the face and the feels.
Yeah.
So
why did they come?
The event that brought those amazing characters together was the Riyadh season Elie Saab's 1001 fashion show.
1001.
Thank you.
You know, like 1001 Arabian Night. I think it's that. You know, well, anyways, that's a story.
I don't know. But yeah, they were in Riyadh for the first time. I think they were all J-Lo, Camila Cabello, and also, what was her? J-Lo and Celine Dion were were here for the first time ever. And this, of course, marks a huge milestone in the kingdom's entertainment scene. I mean, you can bring one artist, you know, in one night, but like, I think 4 at the same time.
Is that Alicia Keys as well?
I don't know.
I think Alicia Keys was there too.
Well, and Turki Al Sheikh was enjoying it. I love that man.
Yeah.
He's a mastermind of
Really
entertainment.
Are you aware of Elie Saab? Do you know who he is? No. Oh, well, he's a Lebanese fashion designer.
Shout out Rama.
Yeah, and he's like a big name. So I think all these celebrities are his regulars.
Yeah.
And it's interesting that he decided to do this fashion show in Riyadh, as opposed to anywhere else.
And he also brought the actress, the Turkish actress that I think everyone in Saudi in like 2016 watched her and like they were a big fan of her. Hande Erçel. Do you know her?
What did she act in?
She acted in Güneş Kızları and also.
She wasn't Noor, right?
No.
Oh.
No. I think if you see her face,
I'm sure
it's very known. Yeah, and one of the most iconic moments also that night was that Camila Cabello, if you know the song, her hit song, Havana Winuna, Half of my heart is in. Yeah, she
Yeah.
sang it as Saudi.
Did she? Wow.
Yeah, half of my heart is in Saudi.
She has to. I think it's a versatile song. So whenever she goes anywhere, I think she can easily change it. Instead of
Yeah,
Havana,
but that's like the
Saudi.
top trending
Yeah.
sound on TikTok. So that's cute.
I was gonna say something about. Never mind.
Okay.
I lost my train of thought.
It's okay. It's okay. It
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
And also Nancy Ajram looked like an actual, like a star.
She looked like a
She
mermaid.
looked like a mermaid. She
Yeah.
looked like Cinderella. She looked so pretty.
Did you see the video of her saying hi to Celine Dion?
Yeah, that was cute.
It was very cute.
It was
It
very
was like two
cute.
worlds colliding kind of thing.
I loved the women power that was there
Yeah.
that night. They
very
were all
much with
holding
female
hands.
empowerment.
Yeah, that was cute. And the grand finale involved Elie Saab walking in the, on stage. I think after Celine finished her last song. I don't know how exactly that went down, but and he came and like all of them just collided at the stage. That was cute. And that night,
What an
marked
iconic night,
history.
honestly.
Exactly. It was glistening. And my heart will go on for Celine Dion forever.
All of us, honestly.
Yeah. I'm alive.
Have you ever seen her perform it like live?
Oh, I wish I did.
Honestly, it's one of my like dreams. Kind of wish we went to this.
Yeah, that's what
fashion
I'm
show.
saying. I didn't know.
It's okay. I'm sure there'll be many more.
Inshallah,
so
yeah.
Hopefully she'll be back. So a brave young Saudi girl has become the country's youngest honorary paramedic. And this happened after she was in a crisis and she acted very quickly, and it was honestly an exceptional reaction
Yeah.
for a young girl, to be honest. So her name is Sara Al-Rashidi. And when her mom suddenly fell ill, Sara took immediate action by calling an ambulance. And she spoke apparently very calmly and clearly. And she ensured that the responders understood the urgency of the situation. And because she was so calm and clear, it helped the ambulance team like recognize that her call was actually real and not just a child, picking up the phone and calling.
That is so
And this allowed them to respond quickly, and she like essentially saved her mother's life.
And how old is she?
It does not say how old she is, but I mean, you can tell from the picture. We'll insert a picture. She's very young. I
She's
think
like
she's
10
like
years
7
old?
or something.
I
No,
think
way
10.
younger than 10.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is a clear indication that children, we always think that they're, in an emergency, they might not be able to know how to act. But I think if you teach them,
Yeah.
it's second nature, and they'll grow up knowing how to respond in an emergency and might actually become calmer because of this. So her father was stationed at the southern border. So her parents actually like prepared her and her siblings for emergencies. So if anything like this happens, they know how to respond, because there might be times where there are no adults present and they're the only ones there. So she has now been honored by the Ministry of Health, I believe. Yes, the Ministry of Health. And it has made her the youngest honorary paramedic. So she has a license now.
Well, that's
as a
so
paramedic.
cool.
It's so cool.
That is so cool. Like, imagine saying that when she grows older, like...
That she was the
I'm the
country's
first-
youngest
yeah,
paramedic.
that's
Yeah, and I
cool.
think it's such a nice thing from the actual ministry to give her something like this.
Yeah, well,
like
she deserves
recognition.
it.
Yeah, for
was-
what she did.
Cool, calm, and collected.
There's no way when I was her age that I would be able to respond
Neither
in
did
an
I.
emergency.
I would...
I don't
No,
even
I
think
wouldn't.
I'd know what number to call.
No.
I'd probably just stand there,
She's very smart. And, like, staying calm is, like, also...
And apparently this has led her to she's now inspired to start first aid training.
Oh!
So I think that's
Mashallah.
super inspiring. It's a super powerful story as well. And I think this is going to encourage other children or other parents who hear of the story to prioritize teaching first aid to their children.
That's actually very true.
It can make a real impact. It's literally like what differentiates life or death in a situation like this.
Yeah. Especially if you have, like, young kids, they need to know. Or, like, at least someone in the group of kids needs to know.
Yeah, and as a parent, you'd sleep easier, I think, knowing that your kids can handle
Yeah.
themselves in a medical emergency. You don't need to worry about leaving them. I mean, obviously, you wouldn't want to leave them home alone
Yeah.
if it's not necessary.
Yeah.
But you
I
can
got-
have peace of mind knowing
I
that.
got goosebumps, like thinking. Imagine her growing up and actually becoming a
Yeah,
doctor. That
it's
would be
crazy.
so cool.
Or an actual paramedic.
That
Maybe this
that would be
is
so cool.
inspiring.
Like
yeah.
she knows where she's at, headed from a very young age.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it's just very inspiring. And I hope even adults can learn from this
Yeah.
to be able to be calm and resilient in any kind of emergency, really, not just medical.
When you were at her age, which I would suppose 7, as you said, what was your like goal? Did you know what you wanted to do in life?
I think
or-
I wanted to be an ice skater,
Okay,
like a
that's nice.
figure skater.
That's nice. And do you know how to ice skate?
I mean, yeah, but not in the like. There's no way I can like do flips and
Do it
I can't even
professionally,
skate
yeah.
backwards.
Oh,
Yeah, but a lot of kids, I think, especially ones who go through similar situations where like life kind of hands them
Yeah.
their
Yeah,
their
that's
profession,
true,
and
yeah.
especially if it's in the service of others,
Yeah.
they always kind of end up doing that thing.
Yeah.
Because I think they have
Fall
that
in love
passion.
with it, you
Yeah, they
know?
fall in love with it from a very young age.
It's because everyone is like praising them and stuff, and you're like a kid.
Yeah, and you feel that, when you help somebody,
Yeah.
or you do something like this where it's
Yeah.
actually making an impact.
It's heroic at
Yeah,
this
you
point.
feel it, and you feel like such a, I don't know, sense of accomplishment,
Yeah.
sense of that you're providing something to society.
Yeah.
And I think the younger you feel that, the more maybe you're inclined to continue with it
Yeah,
in the
I do
future.
agree with that.
So we'll
That's
see
true.
what Saada is going to do, but we're expecting great things, and I think we're very proud to have somebody like this.
Yeah, and
in
I'm
Saudi.
double proud because her name is Sarah and my name
Exactly.
is Sarah, which is cute.
Yeah, you can feel some.
Yeah,
Some
I
pride
can
with
feel
your
the
name.
Sarah power.
Exactly.
You know, a Saudi woman transforms a 100-year-old stone house in Medina into a unique hospitality hotspot. So this is like factual, I think. So I'm gonna read a bit. So a Saudi woman, May Muslim, has breathed new life into a century-old stone house in Medina, turning it into a hospitality hostel that showcases the city's rich history and culture identity. That is very smart because, a lot of people come for like Umrah and just to visit Medina to feel this spirituality thing.
Yeah,
And
I think a lot of people, I'm one of those people, would love to stay in a refurbished, not
That's a big
refurbished because
word.
she didn't really change much from the old house.
That
But
is a
something like
big
that, I
word.
would love to like live as though I was living in the past. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's an experience on its own, and it's a chance to learn about the culture and the history.
yeah, and it wasn't real easy. I think I saw her months back. She did this, I don't know if it's recent or not. So all the walls and ceilings are 80 to 100 years old. That's ancient. We made minimal changes and focused on restoring them, she said. Her efforts extend to creating an authentic experience by developing a custom scent. Oh, that's cool. Developing a custom scent for the house, blending ingredients like mastic, mint, roses to evoke the aroma of ancient Medina.
Which is such a nice touch.
That is
It's
so
like when you
smart.
first walk in, literally one sniff, and you feel like you're living in the olden times, I guess.
Yeah, but remember when we went to that art thing, like an art gallery, and they also highlighted the scent thing?
I think because, especially in Saudi, obviously in Saudi and Arab culture, scent is a big thing.
Yeah,
we have
it is.
oud, we have all these things. So scent actually differs where you go in Saudi. Like every city, every village, whatever,
Yeah.
has like a specific scent, whatever grows there, So I feel like in Medina, that would be the things that she described.
Yeah, and also she revived traditional crafts, plural, such as using natural substances native to Medina for bridal makeup, in line with Saudi Arabia's 2025 designation as the Year of Crafts. That's cool. I didn't know that 2025 would be
That's
called
super
that.
cool, actually, and like what a way to honor that.
Yeah. And yeah, that's basically it. Her work aligns with like the kingdom's ongoing efforts to celebrate and preserve its heritage, led by the Heritage Commission established in 2020.
So for our last topic, there was a sighting of rare Bryde's whales spotted in Saudi's Jubail Marine Sanctuary. So are you aware of Bryde's whales?
No.
They are an endangered species, apparently.
Oh.
And the marine wildlife in Jubail has become a beacon of ecological significance because of these sightings, which included mothers and calves, which are like the babies of the whales, because they use this route to migrate through the Arabian Gulf, and they went through the wildlife protected area. And they're one of the rarest whale species. So this is a huge, this like hugely signifies the fact that the sanctuary is playing a crucial role in providing their safe passage.
That is cool.
And it nurtures the grounds for marine life. So this is really an amazing thing because not just are the whales migrating through, but like other animals.
Did Jubail have like whales before?
I don't think they have whales, but these whales are migrating, so they're traveling.
Oh.
And they traveled through this area. We'll insert a picture of the whales, but they're so cool and they're huge.
Yeah.
And the protected area is actually known for its pristine waters and abundant biodiversity. There's a lot of B words, which is an ideal environment for these kinds of whales to thrive. So that's amazing. And it's obviously emphasizing the importance of conservation efforts in the kingdom and in the region.
Yeah.
So that habitats like these, where these kinds of whales can actually migrate through, remain undisturbed and like nobody messes with them and they stay in an ideal environment.
And their whale environment.
Yeah, and these whales are actually like they're known to be elusive and like.
What does elusive mean?
Like they prefer to remain on their own.
Oh.
And like they value their solitude, I guess.
Yeah.
So they're very vulnerable to environmental changes and like human activity. For example, if they see it, they might not pass through. And they've frequently appeared in this Jubail sanctuary.
Oh, that's nice.
So it kind of signifies how the area has good ecological health, and it can also support marine life like this.
Yeah.
And allow for rare species to pass through. So I think that's really cool, yeah. I would love to see, I've never seen a whale.
Neither did I. I would love to see a blue whale. Like imagine how...
Yeah, or an orca.
Oh no, they're mean. They're
no,
like
I
the
heard
bullies
they're nice.
of the sea. No,
they're
the
very
bullies
nice.
of the sea.
Some people say they're the bullies of the sea, and some people say they're very nice.
I've actually seen lots of videos of them just bullying a sea, a sea lion for no reason.
I don't think they do it for no reason.
They do.
Why would animals bully for no reason?
They would like a sea lion would be like on one an ice thing, and they would just gather up and start, like.
But they're so smart.
Bullying
Orcas are so smart.
Exactly, they're so smart that they bully other animals. That's not nice.
Let's give them the benefit of the doubt.
I'm not
Maybe
giving
they're
a
not
mean
bullying.
whale the benefit of the doubt. Actually, let me tell you a little ocean fact. Do you know that video?
Which video?
Can I quiz you on ocean facts?
I don't actually.
Anyway.
Sad is always giving me random TikToks or
Gen Zs, everyone.
Yeah.
But like, do you know that when you watch like these TikToks about octopuses?
Octopi, please.
Okay, Mrs.
Okay.
Anyways, when you like watch them in still water, they actually aren't supposed to be in still water. They're always close to rocks. So when a photographer decides to take a video of that poor octopus, they pull it from the rock and they just, throw it in the middle of the still water. Yeah, to capture a good video.
Nice.
And they slow down the video so you don't see that the octopus is actually trying to run away or swim away.
Well, that's kind of the
So don't like
the
the
human
octopus.
activity that we don't want to see.
Exactly. But don't like the octopus videos except if the octopus is on a rock.
Yeah, because that
I'm
means
just
it's
saying.
been undisturbed.
Yeah.
So in conclusion, Bryde whales.
Yeah.
I don't know how we went from
It's the
Bryde
sea,
whales
I mean,
to orcas.
We're already
to,
swimming.
To
We're already swimming.
yeah, we are from topic to topic.
Yeah.
But basically, Saudi's marine life is top notch.
Yes, sir.
Thank you guys for tuning in and for watching another episode of the Lovin Riyadh show. Don't forget to follow along on all the streaming platforms, including Spotify, Podio, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube for the visuals. Did I forget one? I don't think so.
All the podcasts.
All the streaming platforms.
Yeah.
So we will see you next week. Bye-bye.